What did soccer mean to him?
Oh my gosh. So soccer was his life, his passion. Every day, he would play every day if he could.
The parents of Braden Deahl, a standout soccer star from Northern Virginia, are sharing their story for the first time. It was May 2023 when their 18-year-old son was killed in a double homicide.
How do you want Braden to be remembered?
I hope he's remembered for his passion about the game of soccer, but also for his generosity and how much he would help others.
And that brings us to this gym and this man, Anis Merzi.
Big guy, big guy.
Why did you want to name a program after Braden Deahl?
When I was speaking with the family, I was just emotionally touched.
Merzi founded a nonprofit called 703 Warriors, naming it after Northern Virginia's area code. And he's naming its soccer program after Braden Deahl. It gives kids a chance to play competitive soccer who wouldn't otherwise be able to afford it.
And just seeing the parents like smiling because they're seeing their kid having fun, being out with other kids their age, kids that look like them, you'd be surprised how far that goes.
Merzi says these kids likely couldn't afford the thousands of dollars it costs to play competitively. He says 85% qualify for free or discounted lunch at school. He says he sees himself in the players.
Sports changed your life.
It did. It opened doors that I wouldn't have.
Merzi says football opened the door for him to attend West Point. And West Point gave him the leadership skills to serve 10 years in the Army and now serve his community, using soccer as a starting point.
Alex, go with coach.
How does soccer improve these kids' lives?
You're learning grit, resilience, teamwork, things that you could argue are taught at like maybe the recreational level, but it's different when there's higher stakes on the line. Everyone is there to win. These are things that I think directly translate to how the real world works.
These kids now have opportunities they may not have been able to have before. And I think Braden would be absolutely thrilled.
Merzi is putting out the call to you, yes, you. He wants leaders in other area codes across the country to lead local chapters using 703's blueprint.
For it to really have an impact, you want to deploy this model locally across the U.S.
Helping Braden to duplicate what he did in life, now, after his death, have his teams back.
And he's still showing up in this program.
He is. We walked into the practice the other day and they all had his name on the back of their shirts. It was the best thing that I've seen in a long time.
Jason, what are you doing?